Yeah, I do have the road racing bug as of lately. Kind of hit me because every year at Infinity in Kawasaki has a Superbike Showdown weekend, and they have a track day right afterwards. So 3 years ago, I was out there road racing, for the first time, and I, of course, was nervous, so I started in the beginners group, and they called it A, B, and C group. C group was for the beginners. Well, by lunchtime, they had moved me up to intermediate. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, they had moved me up to with the pros, and I absolutely thought they were crazy. I'm like, I can't run with these pro guys, So that year, I ended up high-siding, got a little aggressive, ended up high-siding, riding a bike with stock tires, got a little too heavy on the gas. But the next year I came back, I was a little tentative, and started me out. I jumped back in the intermediates, and they moved me right back in the pros again. And by the end of the second year, I was racing with the club guys. And last year when I went back, I kind of outran the club guys and a lot of the instructors there. And I got hooked up with Gary Nixon, and we went out there with Jimmy Felice and all, and mixed it up with those guys from the Para-9s team. And I trailed them around the track, and they were on prep bikes, and I was on a stocker. And I was able to stay within 5 to 10 bike lengths of them, lap after lap. And that really impressed them. And they told me that they wanted, if I was interested, they asked me if I was interested in riding as their third member of an 8-hour endurance team, And we did that. We talked about that, and that was all dependent upon whether they got a third bike to work with. So last year my schedules didn't quite meet up, and we didn't do it last year, but this year we went out doing some testing for Kawasaki with the new 6, and I was out riding with Roger Hayden and kind of impressed a lot of people. So the idea has come up now for me to enter an actual AMA road race. And it's not that I think that I can go out there and be competitive to win, but I think it's something that I want to do. But I think it'll draw a lot of media attention for Kawasaki and myself, and it will kind of cross-promote two sports. It bring two different entities into one sport. So I have a lot of drag racing fans that would love to see what I could do in road racing, and a lot of road racing fans that would probably come to check me out, in drag racing. So it's something I think Speed's going to be interested in, Superbike's going to be interested in. I have my own TV show, Motorcycle Talk. We're going to cover it, and Two Wheel Tuner is going to cover it as well. So it's going to be a big media draw. So, I feel like I have it's a no-lose situation for me, because if I come in dead last, so what? I was a drag racer. I was supposed to come in dead last, But just imagine if I go out there and I beat up on 10 people that's been road racing for years, So it's just something I want to do. Yeah, everybody's saying that. We went out there, me and Roger went out there playing around, and everybody anticipated that I would beat them on the start, and I did. And I think that's my biggest advantage. Even if I don't qualify so well, I think I can move up 2 or 3 rows right in the beginning, So, in road racing, it all matters, In drag racing, we can make up, 2-3 tenths, in a matter of in less than seconds. So if I can do that in road racing, that means a lot.